Welcome back. In Taraba State, northeast Nigeria, residents and leaders of communities sacked by bandits are looking up to the state and federal governments to enable them return to their ancestral homes.
A fallen trailer, its contents mainly cattle, lie dead and scattered along the Mararaba Takum road. Burnt houses, markets and abandoned farmland. These are some of the images one is greeted with on arrival at Tati village, Takum local government area of Taraba State. Sad memories left behind by suspected bandits after recent attacks on Tati and over 30 communities in Takum and Ussa local government areas, as well as Yangtu special development area. For the first time since the attacks and counterattacks, journalists guarded by armed security operatives to these communities see the level of destruction. In the wake of these attacks, residents now take refuge in a government-owned secondary school in Takum town. Thousands have been displaced from their homes. They now seek refuge in towns believed to be secure, pending the return of peace.
They are still killing our people in the bush up to now. The record of the people we gathered so far, it was 280. But yesterday, this morning, we discovered about 5 people now are now in the bush, that they killed them. When they come, they will be shooting and poaching people, slaughter them with cutlass and killing them, shooting gun anywhere.
We need government to support with security because there are some of the crop that we need to at least see people gather here, even to chop. See, somebody fall sick, even where to go, we don't know where to go. We cry and the government cannot turn up. So we need the federal government, they should look onto it so that they should at least supply with security so that we'll go and then out with our food product.
The camp coordinator laments short supply of daily need and overstretched facilities.
This population stays like this. Over 2 months, before you come here, you will send these small children. You only come to bury them because there's no food with this little town. The next thing that will happen, you will send people that escape their life with their children, they will still die. So we need a quick intervention.
Recently, 6 soldiers and a policeman were said to have been killed at a checkpoint in an attempt to protect the village from the invaders. This led to the abandonment of the Mararaba-Takum Expressway. With economic and agricultural activities of the area brought to a halt, some community leaders are scared of what may befall them next.
Most of the people coming for these attacks are bandits. And it's not new in the soil of Nigeria. Bandits have been terrorizing this country and they have moved in their numbers to Takum area. The Nigerian army should wake up, come to our aid, secure our communities so that people can have confidence to return, so that people can come and continue their farm work. And I know that our people planted crops and they are supposed to be harvesting now. And I'm very aware that many of these crops have been destroyed by these bandits. So I feel that government, the federal government, the state government, the local government need to wake up to our responsibility and bring this killing to a stop.
The issue of insecurity in southern part of Taraba State is true. A lot of killings have been going on there, which is very, very unfortunate. The church has spoken against it and we will continue to speak against it. Now, I call on believers to pray seriously, even as I said here earlier that we should pray for peace. Let's pray that God will bring this killing to an end, not only in Taraba State or southern Taraba, but all over Nigeria and even beyond Nigeria.
The Taraba State government say it's engaging security agencies to wade into the matter and return peace to the affected communities.
The state government is also going to seek for the support of the federal government to see how to address this very serious crisis that has led many to become homeless at the moment. Apart from that one, government is also engaging the agency saddled with the responsibility of providing a relief material so that those that are displaced or affected by this crisis will be provided with relief materials so that it will cushion the effects of this crisis on them.
The lawmaker representing the affected state constituency also reacts to the onslaughts. He describes them as acts of genocide.
We want the United Nations, UN, and the international community to turn their attention to the ongoing killings, which can be likened to genocide. It is equally worrisome that the brutal manner in which these terrorists killed and maimed their victims cause for concern, and we urge the federal government to take urgent steps to end these senseless killings, for it is the primary responsibility of government to protect the lives and property of citizens anywhere in the country. We are documenting carefully all the goings on in the area, and failure to end the killings, we shall not hesitate to take legitimate and lawful means to seek for justice for the people of Ussa, which I represent in the State House of Assembly.
The lawmaker also recalls humanitarian crisis occasioned by the attacks and the need for urgent intervention.
We want to call on the National Emergency Management Agency, as well as the State Emergency Management Agency, to, as a matter of urgency, intervene in the provision of shelter, protection, water, food, and non-food relief items to address the growing humanitarian needs of the IDPs in Ussa, Takum, and Yangtu Special Development Area.
While appealing for a lasting solution to the conflict, the lawmaker calls on the state government to set up a high-powered commission of inquiry to investigate the remote and immediate causes of the attacks with a view to finding a solution.